Energy prices on the rise, and that means you'll be paying more at the pump. I know you've been feeling it lately. Chase Wilsey from Wilsey Asset Management here with a look at where we're headed with all of this. Good morning, Chase.
Good morning. Good morning.
So, I said that my wife drives an electric car, but I still have gas.
Yeah.
And the money I spent it's what's going on?
Yeah, so I mean, you've seen actually oil top $80 a barrel for the first time in 7 years. I mean, it's not just oil though. I mean, you look at natural gas. Natural gas has spiked more than 100% this year.
Wow.
And they kind of measure it in a weird way. It's at $6.50. Last week it reached this per million British thermal units is what it's called. And that was the highest in 12 years. So, I mean, we're seeing huge inflation in terms of the energy. And also, too, I mean, you look at gas. You look at gas prices here, $3.25 was the national average. Again, the highest in 7 years since 2014. Here in California, though, we're lucky enough. We get to pay $4.44. So, hey, I mean, energy prices are definitely on the rise, and it's really hitting the consumers quite hard.
Lucky enough, indeed. $4.44, all the tax. I was driving up the premium. I think it was a Chevron on Claremont Mesa by the 15 was at $4.99.
Oh yeah, I've seen
with that 9/10. In other words, it's $5 a gallon. That's that number that we've been talking about, kind of toying with for the last couple of years, that we can have $5 a gallon, and it's here.
Oh yeah, and I think it could go higher. I do worry energy prices. I don't think they're going any lower. I think they're going to stabilize. You're not going to see the same type of elevation that we've seen, but I do think they will go higher. I mean, we know demand is going to continue to be there as life kind of resumes. I mean, Delta Airlines reported bookings this morning continue to be quite strong. We're not even really seeing international travel come back yet. So you're seeing a lot of demand side increases, but also on the supply side here. In the United States, we do have a kind of a green agenda going, so the supply side is actually much more constrained. We were energy independent in 2019. Now we're relying again on OPEC Plus, which includes Russia. I don't think Russia wants to help us out too much.
No.
I do worry that energy prices will remain elevated.
When you say the prices could go up, how high are we talking about here? Because at one point, $5 seemed like we couldn't reach it. We're kind of there for premium. So how high are we talking? Because oil, you mentioned, hit $80, and it could go to 90. I can't come up with the formula, the algebraic formula to see if it's $4.44 average in California at $80 a barrel. How much is it going to be when it's $90? It's up there.
Oh yeah, and I think $90 a barrel is quite likely this year, and I think you could see $100 a barrel depending how cold our winter is. JP Morgan actually had a worst case scenario about $190 a barrel over the next 5 years. So I have seen some elevated expectations, but it's not just the oil and the gasoline as well. There's electricity costs. A lot of people talk about having an electric car. I'm good, I'm safe. A lot of people don't realize that the electric grid, about 60% of the production on the electric grid comes from coal, natural gas, and petroleum. All three of those areas have remained quite elevated. So electricity actually saw its largest increase last month since 2014. I think you're going to see electric prices rise quite substantially as well next year. So you're not safe in any way in your utilities.
You mentioned all that because I wanted to ask you if you're hearing all about the grids and the $80 and the $190 potential for these barrel of gas. What does that mean for the average Joe? The average consumer sitting out there just trying to wake up, have their coffee, go to work in their car, gas up when you need to. What does that mean for everybody else?
Well, unfortunately, we've talked about the easy ways to kind of look at it, your gas, your electricity, the real directly impacted sectors. But you also have to think about these companies. They're paying more now for their utilities. They're paying more now for their transportation of goods. I talked about the airlines. They're having to pay more for jet fuel. I'm not ready for an electric plane anytime soon. I don't know about you. So what's happening is they're now going to have to increase their prices to offset those higher costs. So that's why I do worry about inflation coming in, especially in terms of the airlines, especially in terms of your FedEx, your USPS, areas like that, your UPS shipping goods. You're going to see, I think, inflation remain quite strong for the average consumer, which could be problematic for some people's wallets.
Yeah, because if those things go up, prices for everything will also go up, and inflation. Chase Wilsey, we're going to track this and see where it lands us. Hopefully we don't reach 190. What, 190? You said 190?
That was a worst case scenario, so hopefully that doesn't happen.
That worst case. Chase Wilsey, we thank you as always for the expertise.
Thanks for having me.
All right.
Now,